I'm Liam.
I'm Chloe. Welcome to Daily Cup English.
Hey. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Wherever you are and whatever time it is right now, welcome back to Daily Cup English. I'm Liam.
And I'm Chloe. Hi, everyone. Oh my gosh, I am so happy to be here today. I just had my second cup of coffee and I am absolutely ready to go.
Second cup already? Chloe, it's not even 10 a.m. yet.
I know. Don't judge me, Liam. It's been one of those mornings, you know? My alarm didn't go off, I spilled water on my desk, and I couldn't find my keys for like 10 minutes.
Oh no, that sounds like a rough start.
It really was. But you know what? I'm here now. I have my coffee and I'm happy. So all is good.
I love that attitude. Okay, so before we jump in, if you are brand new here, welcome to Daily Cup English. We are so glad you found us. This is a daily podcast where Chloe and I have real conversations about real life topics, all in everyday English.
Yes, and the whole idea is really simple. We want you to improve your English naturally, just by listening to us talk. Like you're sitting at a coffee shop with two friends just chatting. No textbooks, no boring grammar lessons, just real conversation.
Exactly. And the best part is you can listen anywhere. On your way to work, at the gym, while you're cooking dinner, while you're doing the dishes. Honestly, anytime you have your earphones in, we're here.
And we post a brand new episode every single day. Every single day. So there is always something fresh waiting for you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button right now so you never miss an episode.
Yes, please. Subscribing is completely free and it really, truly helps us grow. And if you're watching on YouTube, hit that like button too. It helps more people find our channel.
And hey, if you have a friend who is learning English, share this episode with them. Learning with a friend is so much more fun. Trust me.
All right. So, Chloe, today's topic. I have to be completely honest with you. When I saw the topic for today, my first reaction was,
Oh no. What? What was your reaction?
the topic is the 2-minute mindfulness method busy people actually use. And I just thought, okay, mindfulness. Again, we hear about this constantly. Every wellness blog, every Instagram post, every self-help book. Is this just another trend?
Okay, I completely understand why you'd think that. But Liam, just give me a chance today. I promise by the end of this episode, you might feel differently. Maybe not completely converted, but at least curious.
All right, I'm willing to be convinced. Let's go.
Okay, so let's start from the very beginning because I think a lot of people hear the word mindfulness and immediately have a very specific image in their head.
Oh, absolutely. My image is very clear. Someone sitting cross-legged on a yoga mat, eyes closed, maybe some candles around them, soft music playing.
Yes, that's exactly the image most people have. And honestly, that image is part of the problem because it makes mindfulness seem like
Right. It doesn't feel very relatable for regular busy people.
exactly. So let me give you a much simpler definition. Mindfulness just means paying attention to what is happening right now. That's it. Right here, right now, in this moment. Not thinking about what happened yesterday, not worrying about what's going to happen tomorrow. Just now.
Okay. When you put it that way, it does sound simple.
And here's the thing. Most of us are almost never actually present. Think about it. When you're eating breakfast, what are you actually thinking about?
Honestly, my to-do list. What I have to do at work, whether I replied to that email, what I'm going to have for lunch.
Exactly. You're eating breakfast, but your mind is already at work, already planning lunch, already 5 steps ahead. You're not actually there.
That is so accurate and also a little sad.
A little bit. But that's just how most of us live. And that constant mental noise, always thinking, always planning, always worrying, that's exhausting. It drains your energy without you even realizing it.
Yeah, I do feel tired even before my day really starts sometimes.
Right. And that's where the 2 minute method comes in. The idea is you don't need a long meditation session to get some relief from that mental noise. Even 2 minutes of deliberately stopping and coming back to the present moment can make a real difference.
So, when you say 2 minutes, you literally mean 120 seconds? Not like, oh, around 2 minutes, maybe 15.
Literally 2 minutes. You set a timer if you want, 120 seconds. You stop, you sit, you breathe, you notice, and then you go back to your life.
And that actually works? That little amount of time actually does something?
I know it sounds almost too simple to believe, but think about it this way: most people never fully stop, not even for 2 minutes. We are always consuming something: our phones, music, podcasts, TV. We almost never just sit with ourselves. So, 2 intentional, focused minutes, that's actually more than most people get in an entire day.
Hmm, that's a good point. I genuinely cannot remember the last time I just sat and did nothing without my phone.
Exactly. And there's real research showing that even brief mindfulness practices can lower cortisol. That's the stress hormone. And help the brain shift out of that anxious, reactive state into something calmer and more focused.
Okay, the science angle helps me. I'm a little more convinced already.
Good. We're making progress.
All right, so you clearly believe in this. Tell me your story. How did you actually get into the 2 minute method?
Okay, so this goes back about 2 years. And I want to be really honest. I was not someone who was into mindfulness at all. Like, at all. I thought it was kind of, I don't know, a little too out there for me.
Out there. I love that.
You know what I mean? Like, it felt like something for people who drink green smoothies and do yoga at sunrise. And I was very much a hit snooze 3 times and eat cereal standing up in the kitchen kind of person.
Okay, I feel very seen by that description.
Right? So, anyway, I was going through this really stressful period at work. I had 3 big projects all happening at the same time. My manager kept adding more tasks. I was staying late every day. I wasn't sleeping well. And even when I did sleep, I'd wake up at like 3 a.m. with my brain just going ding, 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 thinking about work.
Oh, that is the worst feeling. Waking up in the middle of the night and your brain is already stressed.
The absolute worst. And I felt like I had no control over my own mind. Like my thoughts were just running on their own and I couldn't stop them. I was exhausted, but I also couldn't relax. Does that make sense?
Completely. That's such a common thing. You're so tired, but you can't switch off.
Exactly. And a close friend of mine, her name is Sarah. She's really into wellness. She sat me down one day and she said, Chloe, you need to try mindfulness. And my immediate reaction was,
No, thank you.
basically, I said something like, Sarah, I barely have time to eat lunch. I don't have time to meditate. And she said, I'm not asking you to meditate for an hour, just 2 minutes. Tomorrow morning, before you touch your phone, just sit and breathe for 2 minutes. And I thought, okay, fine, 2 minutes, that's nothing. I'll humor her.
And what happened the first time?
Okay, so the first time was honestly a little bit of a disaster. I sat down, closed my eyes, and within about 10 seconds, my brain was like, did you send that email? You need to call the doctor. What's for dinner tonight? Did you pay the electricity bill?
So much for 2 minutes of peace.
I know. I kept opening my eyes to check the timer. I was like, has it been 2 minutes yet? Surely it's been 2 minutes. It had been 40 seconds.
That is so relatable. Time moves so slowly when you're just sitting there.
So slowly. But Sarah told me that's completely normal. She said the goal isn't to have a quiet, empty mind. That's actually impossible for most people. The goal is just to notice when your mind wanders. And it will wander. And gently bring your attention back to your breath. That's the whole practice.
Just notice and come back, not fight your thoughts.
Exactly. Not fight them, not judge yourself for having them. Just notice and return. And the more times you do that, notice and return, the stronger your focus becomes, like a muscle.
I like that. It's like a workout for your attention.
Exactly right. And so I kept going. I did it every morning for about a week. And after maybe 4 or 5 days, something shifted. It started to feel a little more natural, a little less awkward. And I noticed that on the mornings I did it, I felt steadier. Like I had a tiny bit more space between me and my stress.
Space between you and your stress. What do you mean by that?
So, normally when something stressful happens, like my manager sends me a difficult email, my instant reaction is just boom, stress, panic, frustration. No gap, just immediate reaction. But after doing the mindfulness in the morning, I noticed there was like a small pause, like a tiny moment before I reacted. And in that moment, I could choose how to respond instead of just reacting automatically.
Oh, wow. That's actually really powerful. A tiny pause makes a big difference.
Huge difference. And it wasn't because I was suddenly calm and zen all the time. It was just that small bit of morning practice gave me a little more control over my own reactions. And for me, that was everything.
And this was all from 2 minutes a day?
2 minutes a day. Consistently. That's the key word. Consistently. Not perfectly, but consistently.
Okay, so I hear you, and I genuinely believe that it worked for you. But I want to push back a little because I think I represent a lot of people out there who hear this and still feel resistant.
Please do. Push back. I can handle it.
Okay, so here's my honest daily reality. My alarm goes off, and before I even sit up, I'm already checking my phone because I might have missed something, a message from my boss, a news update, something. And then I'm scrolling before I even get out of bed.
Mm-hmm.
Then I rush to get ready because I always leave a little late. Breakfast is usually something I eat while doing something else. I get to work and there are already things waiting for me. Meetings, emails, tasks. The whole day is just go, go, go. And then I get home and I'm so drained that I just want to turn my brain off completely. Watch something, eat something, sleep.
Okay, I hear all of that. And honestly, Liam, I think you just described the life of like 80% of our listeners.
Right. So, in that life, where exactly does mindfulness fit? Because it sounds like one more thing I have to do, one more item on an already too long list.
That's the most common objection, and it's completely valid. But here's what I want to challenge. You said you scroll your phone before you even get out of bed, right?
Yeah?
How long do you do that for?
I mean, probably like 5, 10 minutes, sometimes more. Oh, I see where you're going with this.
You already have the time, Liam. You're spending it on your phone. What if you spent just 2 of those minutes on your breath instead?
Okay, that's fair. That is genuinely fair. I don't love it, but it's fair.
And I'm not saying never use your phone in the morning. I'm just saying 2 minutes before the phone. Just 2 minutes.
Okay, but here's my other objection. And
this one feels real to me. When I try to sit quietly, my brain doesn't slow down. It gets louder. Like, suddenly I'm thinking about every single thing I've been avoiding thinking about.
Yes, that happens to almost everyone at first. And you know what that actually means?
That I'm bad at this?
No, it means your brain really needs the rest. When you finally get quiet, all those thoughts that have been pushed down come up to the surface. And that feels uncomfortable, but it's actually a sign that the practice is working. You're becoming aware of what's going on in your head.
Huh. So the discomfort is part of the process.
Completely. And it gets less intense over time. The first week might feel uncomfortable, but gradually your mind starts to settle a little more quickly. It learns that this is a safe time to be quiet.
Okay. And what about days when everything goes wrong? Like really stressful days? Do you still do it on those days?
Those are actually the most important days to do it. When you're really stressed is exactly when your brain needs that tiny reset the most. Even if it feels impossible, even if your mind is racing, just sitting for 2 minutes and breathing is doing something, even if it doesn't feel like it.
Even if it doesn't feel like it's working?
Even then, because you're training a habit, and the habit is what matters long term, not how perfectly you do it each time.
Okay, I'm running out of objections.
Good, that's the goal.
All right, let's get really practical. Walk me through exactly how to do this, step by step, like you're explaining it to someone who has never done anything like this before.
Perfect. Okay, so step 1, stop and sit. Put down whatever you're holding. Close your laptop if you can. Sit in a chair, on your bed, on the floor, wherever feels comfortable. You don't need a special cushion or a special position. Just sit.
Just sit. Okay.
Step 2, set a timer. This is actually really helpful, especially at the beginning, because then you don't need to keep checking the time. Just set 2 minutes on your phone and put it face down. Let the timer do the work.
Oh, that's a good tip. I would definitely keep checking the time without a timer.
Everyone does. Step 3, close your eyes. Or if you don't want to close them, just look softly at a spot on the floor in front of you. Not staring hard, just resting your eyes there.
Soft eyes. Got it.
Step 4, breathe normally. This is really important. You don't need to breathe in any special way. No counting to 4, no holding your breath. Just breathe the way you always breathe. And just notice it. Notice the feeling of the air coming in through your nose. Notice your chest or your belly rising. Notice the air going out.
Just observe it, like you're watching it from the outside.
Exactly. You're not trying to control it. Just observe. And step 5, when your mind wanders, and it will, just notice that it wandered and gently bring your attention back to the breath. No frustration, no, I'm doing it wrong. Just, my mind went somewhere. Come back to the breath.
And repeat that for 2 minutes.
That's the whole practice. That's it.
Okay. You know what? Let's try it right now. Live. On the podcast. I want our listeners to do it with us.
Oh, yes, I love this idea. Okay, everyone, if you're in a safe place to close your eyes, not driving, not operating any heavy machinery, let's do this together. Even just 30 to 45 seconds so you get the feeling.
All right. I'm going to try to actually do this properly. No cheating.
No cheating. Okay, let's all get comfortable. Sit up a little, relax your shoulders. I can already see yours are up by your ears, Liam. They are. Okay, shoulders down. Good. Now close your eyes. Take one normal breath in and let it out slowly.
Just breathe. Feel the air coming in and going out. If a thought comes, just notice it and come back to the breath. And when you're ready, slowly open your eyes.
Okay. Wow. I mean, that was only maybe 30 seconds, but I genuinely feel a tiny bit different.
Different how?
Like lighter? A little bit? Like someone turned the volume down slightly on the background noise in my head?
Yes, that's exactly it. The volume goes down a little. And imagine that feeling after a full 2 minutes, and then imagine having that a few times throughout your day.
Okay, I'm sold on the concept. I'm not gonna lie, that actually felt good.
But, all right, let me put on my skeptic hat again for a second. Because I want to ask, is there actual science here? Or is this just a placebo effect? Like, do I feel better just because I expect to feel better?
Great question. And honestly, even if some of it is placebo, feeling better is feeling better, right? But no, there is real research on this.
Okay, give me the science. Simple version.
Simple version. So, your brain has this part called the amygdala. It's like your alarm system. When you're stressed, the amygdala fires up. It's the fight or flight response. And when that happens, the thinking part of your brain, the prefrontal cortex, kind of goes offline. That's why when you're really stressed, you make bad decisions or say things you regret.
Oh, that explains so much about my life.
Right? And what mindfulness does is it activates the parasympathetic nervous system. That's the rest and digest system, the opposite of fight or flight. And when that kicks in, your amygdala calms down and your thinking brain comes back online.
So you can actually think clearly again.
Exactly. And studies have shown that even brief mindfulness practice, as short as a few minutes, can reduce amygdala reactivity, meaning your stress response becomes less intense over time.
Okay, that's genuinely interesting. But here's where I want to push back a little. A lot of wellness things get very hyped up, and then the research turns out to be less impressive than people said. Remember when everyone said you had to drink 8 glasses of water a day?
Or take cold showers every morning.
Cold showers! Yes, cold showers will change your life. Did they change your life, Chloe?
I tried it once. It was horrible, and I never did it again.
Exactly. So, how do we know mindfulness isn't the same? Just a trend that sounds good but doesn't really deliver?
Okay, so this is a fair concern. And I think the honest answer is mindfulness is not magic. It's not going to solve all your problems. It's not going to make your stressful job less stressful or fix your difficult relationships or pay your bills.
Right. It's not a cure all.
Not at all. But what the research consistently shows, and this has been studied for decades, not just a recent trend, is that regular mindfulness practice does measurably reduce stress and anxiety, improve focus, and help people respond more thoughtfully instead of just reacting. Those benefits are pretty well established.
And the 2-minute version specifically, is that enough to get those benefits?
For the bigger, long-term benefits, longer practice is better. If you can work up to 10 or 15 minutes over time, that's going to have more impact. But for daily stress management and just feeling a little more grounded in your day, 2 minutes done consistently genuinely helps. Think of it like stretching. 2 minutes of stretching every day is way better than doing nothing.
Okay, that's a good analogy. Consistent small effort beats occasional big effort.
Exactly. And the 2-minute version is really designed as an entry point, something so small and so easy that you actually do it. Because the best mindfulness practice is the one you actually do, not the perfect 30-minute session you plan to do someday, but never start.
Okay, that last sentence felt very directed at me.
It was directed at everyone, including past me.
Okay, let's talk real practical tips. For someone who genuinely wants to try this, what advice do you have?
Okay, tip number 1, and this is the most important. Attach it to something you already do every day. Don't try to create a brand new habit from nothing. That's really hard. Instead, connect your 2 minutes to an existing habit.
Like what?
Like your morning coffee. While you're waiting for the coffee to brew, that's your 2 minutes. Or every time you sit down in your car before you start the engine, that's your 2 minutes. You're already doing those things, so you just add the mindfulness onto them.
Oh, that's really smart. You're using an existing routine as a trigger.
Exactly. Habit stacking, some people call it. And it makes it so much easier to remember and actually do.
Okay, what's tip number 2?
Tip 2, start with just one time a day. Not 3 times, not 5 times, just once. Pick one moment, one anchor habit, and do 2 minutes there. Every day for 1 week. Just build that one small habit first.
Small and consistent. That feels manageable.
And tip 3, let go of the idea of doing it perfectly. Your mind will wander. You will think about your grocery list, about that awkward thing you said 3 years ago.
Why does the brain do that? Why does it bring up embarrassing memories at the worst times?
I have no idea, but it happens to everyone. And the point is, that's okay. That's normal. Every time your mind wanders and you bring it back, that is the practice. That is literally what you're supposed to be doing. You're not failing, you're practicing.
I love that reframe. Wandering and returning is the practice, not the failure.
Exactly. Tip 4, if you want support, use an app. Headspace, Calm, Insight Timer, they all have guided sessions. Some as short as 1 or 2 minutes. If you feel weird just sitting alone in silence, having a gentle voice guide you can make it much easier.
I downloaded Calm like a year ago and never opened it.
Liam.
I know. I'm opening it tonight, I promise.
Okay, tip 5, and this one is my personal favorite. Use stressful moments as a trigger. So instead of only doing mindfulness in the morning, also do it right when you feel stress coming on. Feel your shoulders getting tense? Feel your heart rate going up? That's your signal. Excuse yourself for 2 minutes. Step outside, go to the bathroom, step away from your desk, and just breathe.
Oh, that's interesting. Use the stress itself as a reminder.
Yes, the stress is telling you, hey, I need a reset. And 2 minutes is enough to take the edge off. You come back calmer, more clear headed, and often you handle the situation much better.
And no one even has to know you're doing it.
Nobody knows. You look like you're just taking a bathroom break. It's completely invisible.
Okay, and last tip. What do you do if you miss a day? Because I know me, and I will definitely miss days.
Missing a day is completely fine. The worst thing you can do is feel so guilty about missing a day that you give up entirely. Just miss the day and start again the next day. No drama, no punishment, just tomorrow I'll do my 2 minutes and move on.
That's really important to say. I think a lot of people quit habits because they missed one day and felt like they ruined everything.
All or nothing thinking is the enemy of good habits. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to keep coming back. Kind of like the mindfulness practice itself, right? Mind wanders, you come back. Miss a day, you come back. Same principle.
Whoa, that's actually a beautiful connection.
Thank you. I've been waiting to say that all episode.
All right, we are coming up on the end of today's episode, and I have to say, I came in today as a genuine skeptic. Like, I was really not sure about this topic.
I remember. You made that very clear.
And now I'm sitting here thinking, okay, I think I actually want to try this. Like, genuinely try it, not just say I will and then forget.
That makes me so happy to hear.
I think the thing that changed my mind most was what you said about how most of us never actually stop. Like, I genuinely cannot think of when I last just sat with no phone, no music, no podcast, no anything. And if that's true, then 2 minutes of intentional stillness is actually more significant than it sounds.
That's such a great takeaway. The value of 2 minutes isn't really about 2 minutes. It's about the fact that it's something. In a life that's full of constant noise and distraction, choosing to stop, even for 120 seconds, is actually a meaningful act. Okay, Chloe, what's your big takeaway for today? My big takeaway is something I really believe. You don't have to have a perfect life or a calm life to practice mindfulness. You can be messy, busy, stressed, running late, still figuring things out, and still do 2 minutes of breathing in the morning. It doesn't require you to have everything together. It just requires you to show up for yourself for 2 minutes.
That's really beautiful. Show up for yourself for 2 minutes.
And honestly, those 2 minutes might be the most important 2 minutes of your whole day.
All right, so here's our challenge for everyone listening today. Tomorrow morning, before you check your phone, before you do anything else, just sit, close your eyes, breathe for 2 minutes. That's it. Just try it once.
And then come tell us how it went. You can find us on Instagram, leave a comment on YouTube, or send us a message. We genuinely love hearing from you. Your messages make our day every single time.
Every time. We read them all, so please reach out. Tell us, did you try the 2 minutes? How did it feel? Was it weird? Was it nice? Did your brain go crazy with thoughts? We want to know everything.
And if you haven't subscribed to Daily Cup English yet, please do it right now. It takes literally 2 seconds, and it means so much to us. New episodes come out every single day, so there is always something new to listen to. Always new vocabulary, new topics, new conversations.
We cover all kinds of topics: health, work, relationships, money, travel, culture, current events, all in everyday English that you can actually use in real life. So stick around, there's a lot more coming.
And share us with a friend. If you know someone who is working on their English, send them this episode. Or just send them to our channel. Learning together is always better.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for spending this time with us today. It genuinely means everything that you choose to listen to us.
It really does. We don't take it for granted at all. You could be listening to anything right now, and you chose Daily Cup English. So thank you.
Take care of yourselves today. Take your 2 minutes. Be a little kinder to your brain.
And we will see you tomorrow for another episode. Same place, same time, new topic.